Tackling a very touchy subject. Picking a major, selecting a major is this major headache for so many families. Oh yeah, I said families too, because it's like a family decision. If you've been there, you know, and everyone's got an opinion. Everyone knows what's best for you, for the student. Like, here's what major you should do, because you know what? Healthcare is going to be really good, Timmy. It's not going anywhere. Or, son, it's engineering. Engineering is really, you can never go wrong with an engineering degree. Business is always going to be around. Stop, people, for God's sakes. Every individual, all of us are different. We all have our own unique skills, our own unique strengths, and we've got to play to those. You know what? A jack of all trades is a master of none. You really need to have a skill set that we identify and build in college. And I don't care so much about your degree or your school, because quite honestly, and most people won't like to hear this, but you will be relieved, your school doesn't matter for success. I promise you that. The degree you get and the school you go to doesn't matter. Zero. Nothing. Doesn't. There's the empirical evidence out there that shows people that actually make more money from an elite school to a non-elite school. You know where it's at? It's in the trash. It's nowhere. Harvard professor came out with that. So do you think he could have been biased? I think so. No lifetime earnings increase for elite school versus non-elite school. So if the Stanfords and Harvards of the world don't guarantee success over non-elite colleges, do you think that your degree matters? No. Why do people hire people? As an employer, let me tell you, 1, do I like you? 2, can you do the job, or can you learn how to do the job relatively quickly? Why is that important? 1, because I don't want to be around people I don't like. I work too much for it. And 2, I just want to know that you can do the stuff that I can't do or I don't want to do. Period. So for your major, every single major has an application in the real world. We just got to understand what that practical application, that practical value is of that major in the real world. And more importantly, what strengths that major what skills that major built into strengths. That's what we care about. So when you're looking at what major should you do, the answer is do whatever major makes you happy or that you're interested in. I don't care if it's in a marketing major and you might not like marketing, but you really like presenting, or you really like the research and the data analysis, or you really like being the person that's the organizer of the group. You're like the mom of the group. Like, you love that whole organization and check. Whatever. Those are skills that if you build up through your major and you can go out and articulate that, that's the value that employers will pay premiums for. For example, if you're like, man, I really want to do theater, Kyle, but my parents are like, you're the worst actor I have ever seen. You couldn't do a Fruit Loops commercial. You're like, that hurts my feelings. Don't worry, it's okay. Being an actor, what do you have to do? You take in a massive script, all this information that you read and take in, and you can go out and deliver it with vigor and verve and just literally deliver this with emotion where the audience is crying or laughing or they're angry or whatever the case may be. You don't think that that's valuable, that carries value with it out in the real world of business? Your ability to take in a whole lot of information, convey it with vigor and verve and affect people's emotions, that's the number one thing that great salespeople have. So that puts you in a marketing, advertising, venture capitalism. Heck, any industry out there would love to have someone that has that ability to quickly take that information in and deliver it with consistency and emotion. That's a fantastic asset, but you'd have to identify its application and value in the real world. So it's the same thing with philosophy majors, liberal arts majors, business majors, engineering, theater, you name it. If you like the major, do that major, and then look at the things that are in that major that you are really good at. Focus on enhancing those skills into strengths. Understand what those strengths mean in terms of benefits to employers, And when you understand that and you can articulate that to someone like myself who's an employer or anyone that's a manager out there in corporate America, you will be hired 10 out of 10 times. So that's your answer to choosing a major. Do the one that makes you happy, the one that you're good at. Because when we're good at things, we enjoy doing them. And we always gonna get so much better, so much faster when we're doing things that we like. Alright guys, when you know better, you do better.